Welcome back. Today in my previous video I show us how you can add a coordinate into ArcMap, moving it from a self file and then add the data XYZ into ArcMap environment. And at last we talked about how we can export the event file, which is what the event file of the Excel, the data you imported from Excel into ArcMap environment. So today I am going to show us how you can use this data to produce contour. Normally, like I said, for you to be able to get this file worked in ArcGIS environment, you have to export this data to shapefile. So to do that, which is what I did up here, like this is already in shapefiles, just right click, go to data, go to export data, and then wherever you want, save it up there and name it whatever you want to name and save it. And when you save it, say yes to adding it to the layer and it comes here. So you can remove this or you can leave it. For my own case, I'm removing it because I don't need it. Now when I'm done like this, look at the data. You can also inquire for the property, whatever you want to do with the data. Now you can do, go to table of the content. You can actually see the data, the easting, the northing, and the height of the data. And in this case, I am done with the way I want it to be. So please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification for more videos, because I'm going to be doing videos more about geospatial analysis, how you can do a lot of things. So please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. What the next I'm supposed to do is actually to go to Add Toolbars, convert this data from the point it is by creating tin. The tin is triangular irregular network. I'll create tin with the data, and after creating tin with the data, the next thing I ought to do is to change the data that is in tin format to raster format. And after raster format, I'll go to Spatial Analyst tools to now make this data that is in raster format to become make it by creating contour. To create contour of my choice, either by 0.1, either by 5 meters, either by 1 meters, or 0.5 meter, whichever things I feel is my choice of creating this raster, I can actually create it too. Okay, the next thing is to go to Arc Toolbars, and when I go to Arc Toolbars, I'll go to 3D data analysis tools or 3D analysis tools. And then the next thing I have to do is to go to data management, open data management, go to tin. From tin I can create tin. Now I want to create a triangular irregular network using this. So I clicked on tin and I click on create tin, and then my output, I'll select where I want it to output. I'll probably go to any place of my choice and put it where I want to put it. In my own case, I'll put it where I want. I'm going to save it with tin, and I'll click save. And then the next thing I need to do is, this is optional. If you want to put it, you go ahead. If not, it's supposed to recognize the coordinate system you're using and on your layer and use that. So I'm just going to select my own. I'm going to select the spot height, and here you can leave it like this because I've already noticed that there is a shape of Z shape there, but in this way you cannot change it back to height. And when you're done setting up this, you are good to go. So when you're done showing up this, you can click OK, and then you wait for the tin to run, and it will be able to create triangular irregular network for you. And when you create tin, you can now convert the tin to raster. For you to be able to create contour, you have to convert it from tin to raster. So like I said, go to Arc Toolbars, go to 3D analyst tools, go to data management, go to tin, that is create tin, and then click on create tin. And when you create tin, you select the output, you select the data of your choice, and then you now select put those parameters the same way you want it to be, and then you click OK. So when you click OK, you wait for the tin to be created, and when the tin is created, you can actually go ahead and when it creates tin, it will pop up with this kind of results, meaning that the trim have been created. Now you can see I have my spot height and I have the tin now, and this is my tin, which you can zoom to see the way it is. But now what is necessary is for us to create raster. So what I need to do is to go back to Toolbars again and go to conversion. On conversion, I will convert from tin. Since it is tin, I'm converting from tin to raster. So in converting from tin to raster, I have to select the tin which I just created. I open up this and select the tins. The rest of the other informations you need to put here is probably if you want to put the tin somewhere of your choice, you can, or if not, if you leave it on default, you will save it on default geodatabase. But in my own, I want to put it raster on the place of my choice. So I'm typing it raster and I click save. And when I'm done here, this method is default, or if you have another method in mind, you can change the method, and you can change the output type of data. But for me, I'm okay with this. The next thing I have to do is to click OK. And when I click OK, it's going to create raster for me. Now I am converting it. That's conversion. I'm converting it from triangular irregular network to raster. And when raster is done, it's going to bring out a raster which shows from different color shade, and with that color shade I'll be able to proceed and create my contour. Now the tin have been created, and if I turn off the layer of the raster have been created, if I turn off the layer of tin, you're able to see the raster. Now the next thing is to go straight and click create our contour. For us to create contour, I'll close up this 3D analyst tools, and I'll go to Spatial Analyst tools, and I'll open up, I'll go down to surface here. When I reach surface, I'll click on contour. That is, I'll double click on contour to open up contour, and then when the contour opens up, I will select the tin which I just created. Now after selecting the tools, I will now say which intervals do I want my contour to show. I will know the intervals I want my contour to show. On my own, I want to make my contour show on 0.5, and I'm going to type 0.5 here. I want also to save my contour in where I can see it later. So in that way, I'm going to type contour. For me, I'm going to save it contour _05, or on contour 50 cm is what I'm going to type, because 50 cm is equal to 0.5 meter. In this case, I'm done typing, and I will click OK. And when I click OK, then the next thing I have to do is, when I click OK, when I'm done, I'll have to click OK, and I click OK, and I wait for the contour to come out. When the contour comes out, the next thing is to label it, labeling of the contour, and you're done. And this is just a simple short way you can create contour from point to tin to raster and to contour. You can see my contour is now created. I can go up and change the color of the contour to whatever I want it to change it to be. I go up here, open up here, I can change it to this, and I'll click OK. If I want to label my contour, I would right click on the contour here, and I will go to properties, and when I go to property, I'll go to labeling tab. When I go to get to labeling tab, the next thing I have to do is, when I get to labeling tab, I will select, so I can go to label tabs and then open tabs and select this and select contour. I can also increase the size of my labeling, and when I'm done, if I need the placement to be on top of the contour, I come to placement property, and I can make it on top of the line, that is on the line, and then I'll check this out. I'll click OK, and I'll click OK, and I'll be able to label my contour the way it is showing up now. So this, as you can see, it is not coming up. The reason is because I did not select label this feature, which I also supposed to do in the property, but I did not label. So if you see now, it is labeling the contour in this way. Then another quick thing I want to show us is it is labeling the contour some in 0.5 and some in 0 decimal place and some in 1 decimal place. To get that done, open up the contour, go to the property, and go to the contour value, right click on it, go to the property, go to numerical, and select the contour to 0.1 or 0.2 depending on the size you want to put it. If you see, look at the contour line now, you see some are like the first one you can see 165.5, so that's why it's showing like that. You can see the 160. So for you to be able to make it all of them uniform in 1 decimal places, you have to go to the property of the contour, select numerical, and pad it with 0, because some of them that have 160 is not, if you put it 0, it won't able to know, okay, this is pad with, so you have to put it in pad with 0. So on this, what you need to do is go to the property. When you open property, click on numeric. When you open numeric, change this into probably 1 decimal place, or let's put it in 2 decimal places, and then pad it with 0 where necessary. Click OK, and then you click OK, and it will able to label it in 2 decimal places, as you can see it on. If I close this up, and then you can see that all the contour as shown is labeled in 2 decimal places. So this is it, and that is how you can successfully create contour. In our next video, I'm going to show us how you can trim, you can smoothen the line, or design the contour to any color of your choice, or put the raster to any color of your choice, or change the tint to any way you want to put it. For now, this is where we are going to end. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification buttons for more videos that are coming up. Thank you.